Okay, so what's up YouTube? It's your boy BI to the G, back with a brand new video. I just started my camera, let me fix it. Okay, back with a brand new video, and today I've got this video about some really weird behavior going on X currently and TikTok. So like both platforms, but I initially saw it on X and went to TikTok to check, and it's actually true. So there's this like Nigerian, US based or American based creators that are trying to like push some narrative towards Dirty December being hosted in Ghana. I don't know what's going on. I don't understand the story. So I compare some or bookmark some stories about like, I bookmark some posts about the story, sorry. And I wanted to check it out, right? So don't forget to subscribe, leave a like on the video, and let's get into the video. I'm not going to talk too much. I just want to like see what it's all about, if it's actually true, if there's something going on weird somewhere. Let's check out this post. Okay, so let me go down here. Bro, look at how deep this post goes, bro. So this one is on, like, okay, it's still there. So I want to go to the first post. Bro, look at how many times this post goes deep down, bro. Look at this, bro. So this is the first post. So let's watch this video, bro. Okay. So I think this is one of the first videos that popped up that started causing all this weird shenanigans and all that.
This is why you need to be careful in foreign countries. I booked an apartment on Airbnb in Accra. It's a nice apartment, and the thing about the complex is I stay here all the time, but I've just gone with a private renter at this point. He brought cleaners to my house. I already said don't bring the cleaners, I'm not going to be in. He brought the cleaners, and the cleaners stole $300 out of my money. I had a stack of money, dollars, and they stole the money, thinking I wouldn't clock because it's just a little bit of the dollars that I did have. You need to be careful. I went through Airbnb, and now I have to report it back. And I've gone to the owners and told them that your cleaners have stolen money. They said, are you sure? Are you sure about it? I've left my bag inside the wardrobe. Whenever I come in and my headscarf is hanging over the wardrobe, they open the wardrobe to go through my shit. If you're cleaning someone's house, why?
First off, what shows you are not the one who hanged your scarf or whatever over there? Like, if you know or feel people would go through your stuff, at least try to maybe keep a video evidence of everything you had in your room initially before leaving. Then when you come back and you compare and it's different, then you can use that as proof. You see, because when she was starting the post, listen to what she said.
This is why you need to be careful in foreign.
This is why you need to be careful in foreign countries. So if you know or you are aware that being in a foreign country is not safe for you, then what should you do? You should be someone who would like to keep evidence or records of things you had initially before coming into the country to ensure you have proof when something happens, right? Why didn't you record yourself before leaving the room and after coming back to check and then show that, okay, yes, these people went through my stuff? Because this girl in particular, right? I don't know. I hope I see the other post, but if I see it, I would reference that. But if I don't, then I would still talk about it. But let's move on. So this is the next one. I don't know if it's the same person. So this is the other girl too. And okay, so here she says, Ghana police probe viral video alleging kidnapping and extortion of Black American tourists. The Ghana police and the Cybersecurity Authority have launched full investigation into a viral video alleging that individual posing as police officers kidnapped and extorted visiting Black Americans. Meanwhile, the Ghana Tourism Authority has assured travelers and the general public that Ghana remains a safe and reliable destination, which is true because this is an agenda they are trying to push. Like, I don't know who is paying these people, because one, how can you say you came into the country, right? Hold on. Let me show you guys my face wall. How can you say you came into the country, right? And when you came into the country, those police officers who kidnapped you, because I've never seen kidnappers who just kidnapped you and let you go without asking for ransom or something. If they were actually police officers, you said they had no badge, they had no name tags and badge. What shows they're police officers? You can literally buy clothes that have the same colors as the police officers wear, right? And when you were being contacted by authorities to help with investigation, no. So I saw another video where like they said she came into the country, recorded the video, and then left on the same day and then uploaded the video. Anyone who has good intentions will do that and leave the country, bro. No. This story is like, I don't know what's going on here. Like, they want to sabotage something. I don't know what it is. You got kidnapped, bro. Like, no one, not even those who don't live in Accra, believe this dog shit you are saying. So this is the statement that was released, right? So it says, in case of reply, well, this is too blurry, bro. How do I? Is this the quality of this image? What the hell? I want to find like the important parts of this letter and then read it. Okay, let me just read this part. It says, police investigates viral video of Ariana Naomi Mackey, an American citizen allegedly kidnapped and robbed by persons perpetrated to be police officers. The criminal investigation department has launched. I know you guys have seen this already, so you guys can just pause and read through it, but I've also read it already. And it says when she was contacted, like I said, she blocked the police officers. If you know what you are doing is not an agenda, why would you do that? This is the same thing they tried to do to you. I don't know how to mention the name, Rwanda or whatever you call it, bro. That our neighboring African countries, bro. That's the same shit they tried to do last year with them too. I remember this. So I'm not surprised about this dog shit they are doing. And the fact that most of these people are Nigerians, I don't know, there are good Nigerians out there, right? But some of them, I don't know the kind of agenda they have. It's not like people don't see through the stupid things you're trying to do right now. Like, we can clearly see through it, right? We can clearly see through that you're trying to sabotage Ghana to move Dirty December to Nigeria, which is not going to happen. First off, I'm not saying Nigeria is not a great place. Nigerians like enjoyment a lot. You get it? Nigerians, like, I would probably say Nigerians have more, like, parties, parties, and stuff more than Ghana do. And it's facts. But Nigeria is not safe. Like, currently, Nigeria is not safe. So why would you want people to visit a country that is currently not safe when they can literally be attacked at any time or any point in time? Like, there's automatic curfew. It's not a government curfew. It's Boko Haram curfew, bro. Like, terrorists have literally placed curfew on the country. It doesn't matter whether you're in Lagos, because you don't know when they will be starting to strike Lagos, bro. Like, come on. Okay, so it says a new video of Eri, the woman who claimed she was kidnapped by police in Ghana, has surfaced, in which she reveals she's actually on an all expense paid trip to Ghana solely to create content. You see, so this is the other video that popped up, which shows she was paid, bro. Let's watch this video.
Anyone cares, but I'm on my first completely paid for trip just to make content. Flight, stay, per diem costs, everything covered.
Bro, so you actually paid her for her to come and make a video to sabotage Ghana from. I mean, if you want, you can take it, but like, who says if you don't come, what's those Ghanaians will enjoy or go to Dirty December, like? Or because of the outsiders coming in. So, bro, like, you see, it's always black people, bro. It's always blacks on blacks, bro. Like, you don't see white people doing this type of, like, and then they'll be also saying that white people are this, white people are that. It's a human behavior. I don't blame it on anyone, but mostly anytime a black person is being sabotaged a lot these days, it's always a fellow black person. Why can't you come and enjoy yourself here? Why? If you're a promoter or an organizer, why can't you invest in the program being hosted here? Then you also make something from it. I don't see why you can't do that. But you just want to sabotage and then get it moved to a different country. For what reason? Is it because you won't be able to get the kind of money you're looking for? You won't be able to scam people for the amount of money you're looking for? Like, what is going on here, bro? Like, this is kind of confusing.
And I'm just so thankful. Hallelujah.
So, I think there's an agreement between, I don't know where she was born though, so I have to check up that before saying anything on that. So, there's another video again that says another video of Eri relaxing at the Kimpiski, a 5-star hotel in Ghana, has emerged, in which she reveals she was flown to Ghana to create content, raising new questions after her claims of being kidnapped and extorted by alleged Ghana police officers.
Everyone wants to know how I got flown out to create content on a trip. And I mean, housing paid for, flight paid for, food paid for. And no, it's not a brand trip. Content is so big right now you can create content for any group. Me specifically, I go to Georgetown, and so I was able to create content for my university, and they loved it. And another institute at the university decided they wanted me to create content of their trip.
So you got flown into the country to come and sabotage the country and ran off. Why? And it's funny how some people are trying to be like, and there's this, I don't know, I replied to one of these videos. I don't know if my comment is somewhere here, but there was this guy I replied to. It's not here. It would have shown. It's not, I don't think it's this one. But there was this guy who commented something and saying, I think he's Nigerian. He said, it's good that she recorded a video and flew out of the country before posting it. And I was like, what kind of stupid, like, opinion is that, or saying is that? Like, I trying to say, so is it because in Nigeria, because I've read a lot of stories, I'm not just speaking on top of my head or something. I've literally read a lot of stories where people try to say things against the authority or the police and they get arrested, beaten up and stuff like that. We don't do that in this country, bro. If any cops that, like, we literally drag them until they get arrested. You can literally look it up. Just recently, there was this military man who tried to abuse his authority as a military man at a pharmacy. He got dragged online. The military themselves went to arrest him. You get it? You don't do that stupid thing here and go scot-free. Everyone is a human being. We respect everyone's views, opinion, and everything. Because if it's being done to someone from an outside country, which could literally cause like conflict between those two countries, just imagine you, a citizen. It can also be done to you, right? So we have to prevent it from happening. So you can't just walk into this country, come and do your whatever, and just run off. But we don't do that here, bro.
Everyone wants to know how I got flown out.
Don't create fake content in our country's name to ruin our country's reputation. Bro, Ghana is like literally one of the safest and most fun countries to be in. No joke. Apart from there being like unemployment, hardship, apart from that, if you are having your funds and everything, Ghana is like literally fun to be in. And I'm being that serious. If there was jobs, I don't think anyone would even be worried about traveling to other countries. Because right now in this country, the only thing is you'll be looking for a job as a new graduate or something. Mostly the females. The boss or manager wants to have an affair with you before he gives you the job. Which is bad. Do you get it? But if you are literally having a job, you are okay, making good, money of your job, you are okay. There's nothing for you to worry about. Look, she has literally privated a TikTok. Bro, who claims she was kidnapped and robbed by masked men she alleged were... Why would police officers mask themselves? Like they literally... I know some of these police officers take, I'll call it tokens, bribes on the streets and stuff, but they won't necessarily have to kidnap you to extort you for money. They can literally do it on the spot and let you go. So what's up with you saying they kidnapped you? Kidnapped, bro. Do you know what kidnapping is? And even if it weren't police officers and you actually got kidnapped by actual robbers, there is no fucking way they'll let you go. Until either they get money from somewhere or from someone, you are not going anywhere, bro. So from the start, I knew this story was fake. I don't know why people were like entertaining it. I mean, the Nigerians were dragging it too, so definitely people would entertain it. But yeah, this is sabotage, bro. I don't know. I think there was 2 stories about this. I don't know if I bookmarked that one too. Oh, this about that kid, bro. I'm just...
Okay, so not only was I robbed, I've just come back from the gym and I've gone to the sink and I...
Okay, yeah, this is another video. So this is a video from the first girl, right? Where she says she saw cockroaches in her sink. This video is 35 seconds. Let's watch the full video and then I'll share my opinion on this video.
I'm sick and I'm tired. I stayed in the same complex last year in a different apartment and I booked with the actual people, the owners who own the whole thing directly through their website. This year I booked with the Airbnb. Last year I saw a cockroach and I thought, oh, maybe it's just that apartment. I've come here this year to a whole new apartment. It's a whole new building and there's cockroaches.
Now let me share my opinion on this. Some of these people are so stupid to the extent that they don't even know how to, like, sabotage something, like sabotage the country or try to sabotage. One, you said you saw cockroaches. Where's your evidence? Cockroaches can't just run away when you see them. You can literally pick up your phone, take a video of them. You see, this is the cockroach. At least, let's say you brought the cockroaches into the room. You would have a video recording of it, right? You don't have it. What shows what you're saying is actually true? Like, this is crazy. Like, I don't know. It's kind of funny. Like, do these people think we are stupid in this country, or like you can just say anything like they do in their countries and then would literally believe it just like that? You're not just painting a bad image for your country towards us, but you're trying to paint a bad image for our country towards the people, which is like vice versa. Because we also see you that you're liars. You try to go to other people's countries, try to ruin their reputation to the world, and like deface or defame or whatever you call it towards those people, like make them look like they are not humans or something. That's what she's trying to do. And at the same time, we also knowing the truth that you're lying and we are not that stupid, can see that, okay, you're trying to sabotage our country. We would also see that, okay, so these people, when they come into our country, they don't respect us. They think they can just come and lie on our names and just go back to their countries and then we'll be okay with it. That's the type of things she's trying to do right now, which is kind of weird. You get it? So I don't know how she thinks this is going to go for her. If like people, let me just try to read some of the comments. So propaganda approach to indent the 30 December for another country to take over. I think that's what's going on here, or that's what they're trying to do. And it's true. I don't get it. I don't get people like this. If you can't stand heat, get out of the kitchen. If Ghana is a problem, just leave. It's true. If the country is a problem, just leave. Why are you still in the country making up fake stories and stuff? One ran off, but this one is staying here. This one is not making kidnapping allegations. So I mean, this is not something that serious. You can literally go to that's not US, that's UK. That accent is a British accent, so she's from the UK. You can go to the UK and you will see rats in people's apartments and shit. Insects, animals, and they exist everywhere. So what are you trying to act like? Even the cleanest country on this planet still has cockroaches on the streets. Prove me wrong that there's no single cockroach or rat or mice or anything on that country, and I'll delete this video. I don't know why these people are acting like Africa is different from any other country in terms of like the things we have in the countries. There's mosquitoes in this country, there's mosquitoes in your country. What's your point? Fine, maybe you spray your country once in a while. That's what I heard. But I also saw a clip where mosquitoes was literally being sprayed onto the people. So I don't know what's going on, but it says, you Ghanaians, what? You Ghanaians, what? Is this a word? Nah, yeah. Let me look it up. Because I live in a country, I've never heard this word before. No, I said Ghanaians. What is this? Okay, so it's not a word. So you Ghanaians are demented. You blame Nigeria for the statement of a foreigner. If you animals think we are competing with you by any metric whatsoever, you are highly uninformed and stupid. Really? That girl from the other clip who ran off after making the video is a Nigerian based in the US, I think. So what makes you think she's not trying to sabotage like Ghana? Because you can't make a claim like that and just run out of the country before uploading the video. I read the papers and it says she made the video. I am booked out of Kimpeski on the 5th and also flew out of the country on the 5th. So she just came here. I mean, at least she had to be in the country to record the video. So she came here, enjoyed the time, recorded the video, and then flew out. And before posting the video, and she's Nigerian. I'm not saying every Nigerian is responsible, but because you are not doing it doesn't mean those higher ups or something won't try to sabotage the country just to get something moved to your country for them to benefit more. Because they won't be able to benefit from here. It's literally the Ghanaian organizers who will benefit from it, right? Bro, don't be thinking like you are special than any other country. You are not, bro. There's literally things I can say that Ghana has that Nigeria doesn't have. And then there are things Nigerians can say they have, and Ghanaians have no way of saying they also have. That's it. Everyone is unique in their own way. But sometimes you try to sabotage people, and we can all clearly see that this is a sabotage, bro. We can all clearly see it, but I don't know, bro. Like, come on. Let's be serious, bro. Bro, I am very happy I saw it. She said there are roaches everywhere in the US, UK, and every developed country. Stop talking nonsense. And it's true. And it's fucking true. You've never seen one in Germany because you don't go to the villages and stuff. Just because you don't go to the... What? Nah, this guy is dumb. What are we doing? The rats in France or something else. And those are developed countries. So those are things belonging to nature. Those are animals, insects. You can say they won't exist somewhere because you try to wipe them out. They will still exist. And cockroaches, like when they are breeding, bro, it's a different level. So there's definitely cockroaches in Germany, Russia, any country. Okay, maybe Russia. With the weather, yeah. I don't know if cockroaches can survive in that kind of weather, but there might be. I don't know, but there might be. So, what are we doing? Yeah, so this, I tried to make the video short. Maybe I tried to trim out some parts, but I just wanted to share my thoughts on these things. And you can also share your thoughts with me. If you're Nigerian, whatever, share your thoughts with me. Maybe I'm wrong somewhere. I'll reply to you in the comments and then you correct me. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, this is a sabotage and all these stories are fabricated and lies. Any story without, bro, at this point in time where there's AI and all that stupid things, if you want to actually prove something, have video evidence or something. Don't just come and type or say any bullshit you want and people will believe you. No, it doesn't work that way anymore. No one is stupid with how advanced AI is making things look these days. You can literally make that cockroach video and people will still say it's AI. And you can't do anything about it. Let's be serious. Let's be real serious, bro. Anyways, share your thoughts with me in the comments. Whether you agree with me or not, share your thoughts with me. And if I can maybe make a point to what you say, I'll make a point. If I can make a point, I'll accept that yes, you are right. I'll catch you in the next video. So, boy, be out to the G. Peace. Stay safe. If you're in Nigeria, if you're in Ghana, wherever you are, stay safe. And I pray all those things going on in Nigeria gets resolved. The people have their peace of mind once more, because Nigeria is a nice place. I won't lie about that. I'll catch you in the next one, bro. Peace.